Oh boy. Who is there? Hey Terry, I've been having major problems for the last few months. My computer, it didn't take a dump, it just won't turn on. I can't do no videos. I'm on my grandson's computer, but I can't put no videos up because I don't have the software on this one that's on my other computer to edit the things and put it on. So that's what's been going on. Uh, it's in the shop. The computer is. They, uh, my daughter took it over there yesterday, but they said they'll call when they know what's wrong. So it's got to either be the on off button or the power supply. It won't turn on, and it just did that all of a sudden. So I don't know. I don't, and this picture looks fuzzy. I hope you folks that's on the porch is getting all this because I'm trying to let my people know what's going on. It's driving me crazy, and I got a major problem with my left foot. And matter of fact, I've got pain in there. I'm going. Hey, well, I was just taking pain pills. Taking pain pills. That foot is killing me. But I hope it will, but I don't know what it's going to cost me. Uh, I'm going to get my daughter I got a bunch of scrap copper and stuff that I'm going to take over there to the scrapyard on Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully, hopefully that will be enough to pay for. I don't know. But see, here's the thing. That computer, I only got it 2 or 3 months ago. And it only cost me $104. So if they're going to charge me more than that, I could just go get me buy another computer from them for $104. But here's the thing: all of my stuff, my passwords, and I said I'll never do this again. But all my stuff is on that computer, and I don't. If I can't turn it on, I can't retrieve it. And it wouldn't do me no good to go buy another computer because all my stuff's on there. So I don't know. It's just driving me crazy. And oh man, I hope that thing kicks in. But see, when I was in rehab, I told my daughter this morning, I said, I wish I was back in rehab. Um, I'm not steady on my feet. I'm afraid to try to walk. Hey, Don, Jaden, come here a minute. Do you know where my walker's at?
No.
Oh, okay. That's all. Oh man, it's neuropathy, and but when I was in rehab, they noticed I had my heels was hurting. Both of them was. Well, my right one doesn't hurt me anymore. It's my left one, and I don't know how I got a big old blister on the bottom of my heel, but that thing popped. That's when I knew I had a blister on there. My daughter's got it bandaged up, but I can't go to a podiatrist because I don't have it's a $30 copay. It's and I can't go to the podiatrist at the VA because they remodeling the thing in there and they're not taking appointments right now, which sucks. And I'll tell you, I got to admit that my age is messing with me a lot. I mean, mentally, this morning I woke up about 4 o'clock. I had my hearing aid in, so I was hearing noises. And I kept in the holler, Jaden, Jaden. And he didn't answer. He So then it sounded like he was moaning, like he was in trouble or something. And I got really, oh. No, there was only a 30-day warranty on that computer, Will. But I'm going to, well, I can't call them now. They got a text support. I could have called them. But my daughter would have to do that because I can't hear on the phone. But it sounded like he was in trouble or something. So I jumped up, the adrenaline was running in, and I hobbled in there with my wheelchair to see. But I don't know where the noise was coming from because he was in the bed asleep. But then I got to thinking, if he's having some kind of procedure or something with that type 1 diabetes he has, I don't know what I could do because I can't. I don't know how to use the phone to call 911. I don't have the phone to call his mama and any of that. So now that's worrying me. I need to get my head wrapped around the dadgone phone. Oh man, and see what. Oh man, that hurt so bad. And I've been taking these pain pills. I can take 2 pills twice a day, no more than that. But now the computer's not under warranty. I think I've had it 3 months, something like that. But I worry about losing. Oh. I go out on I can't do much on the deck now because I'm pretty much barefooted. Um, it's it's just hurting the bottom of my heel, and it affects me trying to. I'm supposed to be trying to walk with my walker, but I can't do that alone. I should. When they sent me home from rehab, I could have stayed another week. In hindsight, cause when they come in there, the insurance company don't want to pay no more, and they say they want me to leave there and they give a date, but then I can appeal it and they change their mind. Well, I already had appealed it once. I can appeal it again. In hindsight, I wish I had appealed it. Man, that hurts. Uh, but I got to figure. I got to realize a lot of stuff that goes on in my mind and has a lot to do with my age. I just don't want, as long as I don't have dementia or all any of that stuff, that just kills me to think about it. And the thing about it, if I had it, if I found out I had Alzheimer's or dementia, I would hope, and a lot of people's going to say, and yes, I shouldn't say that, but I wouldn't want to live with that. I just wouldn't. But the thing about it, if I had Alzheimer's or dementia, something, I wouldn't have enough sense to kill myself. Oh, I done said it again. uh, but it's just so much that's went wrong, and then that dadgone mess would advance uh, uh, software, the virus protection and everything. I had the free version of it, which it don't have as many perks about it that if you pay for it. Now I didn't sign anything. I didn't fill anything out. I wouldn't know what to put in there because my card, Jennifer's got my card and her card. How did they know to charge at her account $79? So now I worry about what if she she's short. She's short on the rent. She had $1,200 to take over there to the landlady for this daggone place, and uh, and then that cut into that. So now I'm thinking, well, if I take my scrap copper over there, that's the money I was planning on paying the computer out if it's enough. But if I have to give it to her to have enough for the rent, what was that? I don't know what it was. Everything just all jumbled up in my head right now. And especially if I can't put my videos up and talk to people and know I need a haircut. But anyway, that's what's going on. I can't put any video. I can do a live stream on this thing, but I can't do any videos because it can't edit them. There's no software on here to edit. The thing is on my other computer. And now there is some software on here, and it's called, and I don't know how it got on here. I don't know. Well, Jenny's got a lot on her plate right now. She does, and I'm beginning. I'm just I'm a major liability for my family right now. I just am. I don't contribute anything. Well, I contribute that $750 on my Social Security. Uh, I knew a guy a while back. He's around my age, but he had a job, and it was at some kind of factory, and he sit in his wheelchair doing his job. But he was something like, yeah, I am a liability. They have to come in here and check on which he has to change that deal up. He's coming in here to change my sheets and everything because I peed in the bed the other night. I don't know why. I don't know. I want to sit here and cry, but that don't do no good. And I can't. And I must have done something on that antivirus thing for them to charge her for that $79. It must have been me. Yeah, but I'm if I fall again and I'm not nowhere near as steady on my feet as I was the day I came home from the rehab. It's just healed. This foot it hurt, and I got a special cushion. Let me show you. Well, I'll get to it in a minute. I got a bag of trash here that I've been cleaning up some stuff. There it is. Oh, this is it's called a bridge. It sits down there at the foot of the bed, and my feet supposed to lay on here, and my heels lay off the edge of that. And this I got from the rehab. And here's the thing. I can't I can't I can't maneuver myself in the bed because when I go to bed, there's nobody here but me and Jay. And I ain't gonna cry. But this thing, it was, but when I was in rehab, see, the techs would come in there and tuck me in and all that stuff and adjust that. And then at, at, at around 12 o'clock, another nurse named Isa, and she's Chinese, and she's been working there forever. And she'd come in there and readjust it and everything. And I had somebody doing all that for me. Now they would do it if they're here and I'm in the bed. Um, but I can't have that heel laying on on the on flat down on the cover, so I kind of have to lay on my side if I get on my side and keep that heel from laying on the bed. And this mattress, it's a brand new mattress my daughter got for me. And but here's the thing, it's comfortable once I get in it. Once I get in it, I don't want to get out of it. But when it's soft and it sinks down when I sit on it trying to stand up, and it needs to be firm where it gives me an extra lift. But it is what it is, you know. I'll make do, but I just dang, I don't want to fall again. And I've been reading all this crap about people my age that falls about once a year, and does that mean I'm gonna fall again around next Christmas? I don't know. Hey, Barbara, I'm I'm uh, I'm just my computer took a dump, Barbara, and well, it did take a dump. It just won't turn on, and I haven't been able to get on to get any videos up. I'm on my grandson's computer, and it has. I went on Chrome, and it would actually, but if I went on my other browser, it wouldn't let me get in my YouTube channel because it wanted the password, and I can't remember the dang password. But I'm gonna change it on this one to something I know what it is, and live it. Glad you're on here, Barb. Uh, but I don't know what it's going to cost to get it out of the shop. They didn't say. They said they call and let us know what they got to do and how much it's going to cost. I got some scrap copper and stuff that I'm going to take to the. Well, I'm not going to take it to the scrap yard. My daughter and Donovan is. Donovan knows how to do that. That's no need of me getting out of the house and trying to. Um, but anyhow, Barb, that's what's going on. Just, I guess I'm a worrier. I don't know. I worry about all the things, you know. But it goes. I tell you what, it goes back to 1986 when my son was killed in that car accident, and I realized I, you have to get out of that. I don't know if you have to or not, but you have to realize it can happen to you. And I worry about all kind of stuff. You know what? My daughter, it's February 3rd. See that Christmas tree in the background back there? In that door? That's the little one. On the other side of the living room, the big one. And they're up. They're still up. I remember one year I got so irritated because my wife and my daughter wouldn't take the Christmas tree down, and I got really mad, and it was like March, and I grabbed that thing by the top or by the bottom, and I drug it out in the darn yard, lights, decorations, and all, and told them if they want, told them. Told them, but if it wanted a decoration, they better get it because I was going to burn the tree. I overreacted, but here it is. It's February, and they're still there, sucking electricity. They're both on. They stay on. But well, I don't listen to any kind of music anymore. Well, yeah, I do too. I see some people on YouTube that I really like and love, and I listen to them. Uh, who is Divine Light? Now, if you've been on here before, Divine Light, you have to pardon me because my memory ain't what it used to be. And you always send me a bunch of hearts. So, yeah, now I think I do remember it. But it's just driving me crazy. My age is driving me nuts. I went out on my scooter. Uh, but here's something else here's wrong. The seat on my scooter will swivel where it makes it easier for me to get in it and out of it. Now all of a sudden it won't. It won't swivel. I don't know what's wrong with that. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. And when it won't swivel out, it's very hard for me to get out of it and get in my wheelchair. Um, well, I'm looking at it's they're sitting there with like it might not take much light, but they're on 24/7. We have a huge electric bill too, and uh, I just and matter of fact, this morning when I thought there was something wrong with Jaden, I got up, I went in there, and when I realized it wasn't, I oh man, that hurt. I started looking around, and there was two lights in the kitchen, a light in the living room, a light in the laundry room, a light in the bathroom. That's five lights burning. And there was a light in Donovan's room, but I can't get in Donovan's room to turn it off because I have to go down some steps to split level. Uh, but it's just too many lights going on in here. When there's nobody in there, there's nobody to sit there and enjoy the tree there. You know, if I could get to it, I would turn it off at night when I go to bed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look. Yeah. I hear you, Barbara. Yeah. Now I do leave this light on in my room. Uh, Sometimes I turn it off in the daytime, but most time at night it's got to stay on because if I try to get up in the dark, I lose my balance. I lose my balance. Look at my hair. That's donuts. I wonder. I don't know how. Should I come? Should I come? Uh, I need to get my daughter. Boy, it's totally gray, isn't it? I really regret when I went in the hospital and when I fell that down. Uh, they come in there and started shaving me, and then they said something about my beard, and the rascals they cut my beard off. I'm gonna grow it back, but yeah, they said something about, but I didn't know that. What is that noise? What is that? What is that? Playing music. I'm not. Stop. I'm not real familiar with this computer. It's Jaden's, and it's one of those all-in-one computers. In other words, the monitor and the computer's all together. I don't see how to adjust the focus on that camera because it looks fuzzy. But if y'all notice my jaw, it's crooked. Now I can move it over. And now. Is that my cat? Chunky, come here, baby. He's over on my thing. I keep my clothes in. And for some reason, two of the cats, Chunky's one of them, that red one you just seen there, and Houdini, the black female, all of a sudden, see, well, what was I talking about? I'm old. What the heck was there? Oh, the cats. And they want to sleep with me. That river, see that river there? That's Chunky. And he did that to me right there. Not on purpose, but he got me good. Chunky, but he's spoiled rotten. And Houdini, the solid black female, and she wants to sleep right on my chest, which I don't mind. But if all of a sudden she wants to walk around, it wakes me up and I'm asleep. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But anyhow, that's what keeps my son. I'm not used to this computer, but I'm thankful he's got it. He was going to throw it away because it's so slow. But the other day, before mine took a dump, I said, you ought to send that thing to a computer tech and let them blow everything off and start it from fresh. But I don't know what this thing cost. It was brand new a year ago. Brand spanking new, but he put so much stuff on there. And I don't know how to go on there and take it off. I really don't. But my daughter found some, you know what stuff they went to. You know what stuffed peppers are? They cut a big bell pepper in half. Then they clean it out, and then they stuff some kind of hamburger and stuff in there, seasoning and all that. I love them damn things. Love them. And she found some at the grocery store. that, but she found some that's froze, and I didn't think they'd be very good. She only got one, and I tried that thing, and it was delicious. Stouffer's, that was the name of it. It was delicious. So yesterday she come home with four more, and I've already eaten one of them. I'm trying to. I weighed 238 when I got out of the rehab. I want to maintain that. I'd actually like to lose down to around 220. That's what I was when I got married. And to think that I used to be 160-pound weakling. Oh, Divine, you like them too? Man, they're so I could probably eat three of them things, but I won't. The only thing that I see so much on advertisements that comes on about different foods that you should not. But this one guy come on there, supposedly a doctor, and talking about all these things that kills your brain, gives you brain rot. And one of the things that he says you should not eat is microwave popcorn because of the stuff that's in that buttery flavoring they put on it. Well, I never heard that. I thought popcorn was all right. And if I have regular popcorn with no butter flavoring on it, I always melt a little butter and pour on it. And then they come up with some other stuff that you're not supposed to eat. And it was about a 10-minute long commercial on a YouTube channel that I was watching. And I'm thinking, yeah, well, what he's going to say. And he just stay to the end to realize certain things. And stay to the end, what it is, he wants to tell you some of his miracle pills that'll alleviate some of that stuff. But when they come on over all this stuff, especially about what have I got? Diabetes. Especially stuff about diabetes. They always want to say, I figure if my doctor knows it's going to help me, he'll put me on it. So everybody's trying to sell you stuff that you don't need. I take one vitamin pill once a day, and all it is a pill for seniors. I take that. I think tomorrow. Oh man, sharp pain in my foot. Oh, there you go. And you know what? My daughter, she shouldn't be spending money on takeout. Oh, she come in yesterday and brought me where is that? My tray's laying over. I hadn't thought it out yet. Chicken livers. Hey, Phyllis Gagne. How are you, dear? You're in Canada, right? And who's your mother? I always remember somebody. But yeah, it was chicken livers. I ate them all. The other day, she was late getting home from work, and I went in there and fixed me a bowl of instant oatmeal, and I love that apple cinnamon oatmeal. Um, and she come in, and I was sitting in my bedroom when she come in. She went in there and fixed me three eggs and full sausage patties and something else with the grits. Oh, you turned 70 in June. I wish I was 70 again. Uh, but yeah, she fixed all that, and no, I cannot. Used to, I could sit down and eat three eggs and grits and sausage and toast and all that stuff, but I can't eat that much anymore. I don't want to eat that much. I want to at least maintain the way that I am, and uh, I wish she could take me back over to rehab just to visit, not visit with patients in there, but visit with the people that work in there, because they were so wonderful, and especially that Chinese woman in the middle of the night. Man, she'd come in there, and she'd see that oxygen thing out of my nose. She'd come in there and put that thing back up. Like, what the heck is that? Why would you do that? But they were wonderful people, and all the physical therapy people, they were nice except for one, and his name was Mark. He needed to work on his bedside manner, but he pissed me off big time. He started talking about my grandson, the middle one, this this soon to be a therapist. I don't know what they're calling on because I don't see no way to do it. But he's bad mouthing my grandson. And that burnt me up. And I told my daughter about it. And she said next time I see him, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Thankfully, she didn't get to see him again because they fired him. So I was glad to see that I didn't have to see that sucker anymore. The rest of them were good. And the best one of all, well, there's two good ones. There was a guy named Tracy, and he was gay. Didn't make no difference. He was a great therapist. And the other one name was Eddie, and he was a little short black guy, and he had dreadlocks hanging down further than the back of his butt. And he come in there one night. I didn't know him. They didn't see me that day, and I was really mad. And he come in there at 7 o'clock that night and did therapy with me. He took me downstairs to the therapy room and everything. He put me on that walk thing you stand on and you hold it where you walk back and forth on it. He put me on my walker, let me walk down the hall. Great guy. His name's Eddie, and I want his information. I want to keep in contact with him. He was just a great guy. When I seen them dreadlocks, it didn't please me too well, but it's turned out there's another guy, a therapist guy in there named Eddie. So I had to call this Eddie with the dreadlocks. But it was, I miss him so much, especially Chris, the lady that I knew for 25 years. She was my assistant scoutmaster when I had that Boy Scout troop, Troop 504. And that troop wasn't doing too well. I was getting no parent support and stuff, and so I closed the troop down and moved my boys I had over to Troop 563, and that was a good thing. But anyhow, I'll shut up for now. I just want to let everybody know what was going on. I'll probably do another live tonight. What time is it? Oh, good Lord, it's already 5:40. No, I'll probably do another one tomorrow because I can't do videos. So anyway, folks, I appreciate y'all coming in, and Barbara said, think of old fat lady dancing nude, all the fat moving around, left bump bouncing, and slapped her in the. Have I seen that somewhere before? Anyway, yeah, give me some thumbs up, guys, if you hadn't already. And I don't know how to see how I end this. Thank you, dear. Oh man, still got 6 and that foot is killing me. Think I'm gonna go in there and fix me a stuffed green pepper. All right, guys, I appreciate it so much. I'll have another. I'll keep having live streams every day till I get my computer back. If I get it back. Thank you, Terry. That will make Thanks, Barbara. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I've got something I've got to do. Oh, I've got to finish cleaning up. I'm throwing away stuff. Stuff, it's not, no value to it. Nobody wants it. It's just feel. Thanks, Barbara. All right, I'm out of here. See you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I wish gee whiz. What's his name? I wish he was on here anyway. See ya.